Hello, every pony. Well, it's me, Storm Luna, again. And first off, I want to wish all of you a happy Mother's Day. And with it being Mother's Day, I have decided that I will do something a little bit different other than a normal live stream involving an episode discussion today. Today, I'd like to talk about the moms of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Yes, the moms may not get as much airtime as what they probably should. But still, they are an important factor in things because, well, without the mothers, there would be no My Little Pony. And yes, I do have guests with me again today. First, I'd like to start out with one that I do with one of the guests, Twilight Velvet. As many of you know, she is Twilight Sparkle's mother. And personally, I think she doesn't get a whole lot of airtime. Well, none of the mothers do, but one thing about her, she, as you can see in the episode, like Once Upon a Zeppelin, she's a very fun-loving mom, the type of mom that probably any pony would like to have, because she was going to do the barrel ride with Twilight, but she couldn't because we all remember that episode where Iron Will tied Twilight and Cadence up. But also, you can tell when she's young. Also, when Twilight's younger, she seems to also be a very caring mother as well. Now, yeah, I've seen some fan art of her being kind of more of a disciplinarian type mom. She has kind of a scowl on her face. Twilight's doing something cute, and she seems to be look unhappy. While her dad, Nightlight, has more of the expressions of "oh, such a cute little thing." But personally, I think Twilight Velvet would probably be in the same mindset. Oh, she's doing something cute. Just let her do her cute little thing. But anyway, now we also have Cloudy Quartz, who is Pinkie Pie's mom, and we only get to see her once, and that is in the episode. Oh geez, which one is? I think it's Heartsbreakers. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. And in that one, she seems to be, well, her whole family, from at least from what I get, is Amish, so she seems to have that type of personality, kind of more reserved, it seems. And she pretty much only mentions her name, and that's about it, which is probably what would be normal for their culture. Whereas Igneous Rock was the one that did most of the talking. And then we also have, I'm going to stick with the Earth Ponies. We have Applejack's mom, who unfortunately passed at a rather young age, allegedly anyway. I don't know what exactly the story is on that, but I'd always heard that the writers had said, "Oh, she was killed by Timberwolves." Her and her husband. Okay, my mind isn't working all that well today, so please forgive me because I did. This is the second Mother's Day without my mom, so it's still kind of hard on me. And anyway, also we have Rarity's mom, Cookie Crumbles, and I remember in that episode, the original Sisterhood Social episode, where, oh yeah, she's teaching Sweetie Belle how to cook, and well, Sweetie Belle wound up burning everything, including the soup. So it's like, in other words, she is probably more one of those moms that's like, I might be able to cook some things, but a normal meal, probably not. I could see her being the fun-loving type of mom as well. And anyway, then we also have Fluttershy's mom, who she reminds me a bit of Pinkie Pie's mom, but a bit less reserved because she does say more than just a couple lines. But also, she reminds me of the type that's kind of a pushover. Well, both her parents are pushovers, honestly, if you ask me. Because, when Zephyr Breeze came back, to live, she was just letting him destroy her flowers, move in, basically take over the house. And yeah, she'd be a fun mom, but she'd also be the pushover mom that probably wouldn't be the best for raising a responsible adult because honestly, I don't remember what all the whole story was of Fluttershy's, if they ever went looking for her after she fell from the clouds or if she just made it on her own on the ground or whatever. If it was the latter, then I'd say she's not exactly the best mom. And anyway, okay, who else am I forgetting here? Okay, let's see. I've done Twilight, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy. Okay, then also, and also now we have Rainbow Dash's mom, who is probably one of those moms that she's the obnoxious mom that's overly supportive. Now, yeah, there are some kids that would love to have a supportive mom like that. Mine was one of those, and she's the best mom in the history of the world. But anyway, yeah, you had Rainbow Dash's mom. She was a little overly supportive, especially when they were talking about, oh yeah, like you hung that towel. It's like, oh my goodness, poor Rainbow Dash. But at the same time, Rainbow Dash was mean to her mom. But I would say that she is a good mom. She has a good heart in her. Yeah, she might be a little over supportive, but hey, that would beat um, a mom who doesn't care one iota about her kids. And now I'm going to bring in my next guest, Princess Cadance. Of course, she is Flurry Heart's mom, and I would say that she is a very good mother. She obviously cares very deeply about Flurry Heart, and well, she is the princess of love and light, so naturally, she's going to be a good mom. And finally, I'm going to bring in, okay, she's not really a biological mother, but Princess Celestia, because she is like the mother for Equestria. She cares deeply about the country. She cares deeply about her subjects, does what is best. Like she even loves the other creatures, not just the ponies, which was evident during like with the Parasprites. It seemed like she liked the Parasprites. Then also with Philomena, she seemed to play a very motherly role for her. And she said, because like she said before, she cares about all creatures, great and small in Equestria. So I'd say, yeah, she's like a mother figure for the whole country. And also, I'm going to bring in one more guest. Now, she's probably more like an aunt, but Princess Luna. But hey, ants deserve some love too, because some may take on a mother role. And yeah, Princess Luna is more reserved. She doesn't interact with the ponies nearly as much. But then again, she seemed to get the shaft throughout the whole series, in my opinion. But it was obvious that she did care about the subjects of her subjects that are in Equestria. And anyway, then also there's another mother that comes to my mind. Stellar Flare. She is Sunburst's mother. And oh boy, she was the type of mother that would probably drive any kid insane. You know, constantly almost being like overbearing, like, oh, you need a goal, Sunburst, you need a plan, sending letters non-stop to him up there in the Crystal Empire. And it's like one thing I am glad though was that in the end they were able to reconcile. Now, there is one other pony that I sometimes wonder what happened to her mother, Starlight Glimmer. Okay, as we've all seen, she was raised by her dad, it seems like, alone. And anyway, it's always like, I'm one of those people that's always been like, what happened to her mother? And it's like, this is my general opinion on what happened to her mother. Maybe she died during childbirth. I'm not exactly sure, but I oftentimes think that had Starlight had a mother in her life, she probably would have went down a different path. Like, for instance, a mother might have been able to convince her, okay, Sunburst got his cutie mark, you'll get yours soon enough. And she might have done it in a different way than her dad would have. That would have helped Starlight realize, okay, I don't need to get so angry and bitter over this. So I'll go steal cutie marks and travel through time. But anyway, I think Starlight turned out as good as she could with just her father raising her. But in the end, I think she probably could have used a mother in her life, would have helped her out a lot more. Anyway, well, okay, I know this has been probably been stuttering and pausing a lot in this, and I'm sorry about that. But anyway, I would like to again wish all of you a very happy Mother's Day, and I do hope it goes well for you. Anyway, I will be back on Wednesday with a regular episode review. I'm thinking probably uh, Fall Weather Friends, since I'd watched it on the TV not all that long ago. And anyway, well, you all have, like I said again, you all have a very happy Mother's Day, and you all have a good day. Bye.